Gents, let me hit you with a question that might sting a little. Have you ever been minding your business, living your calm, quiet Sigma life, and suddenly a woman pops up acting like she's auditioning for a psychological thriller? Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Because the moment a Sigma male walks into a woman's orbit, with that mysterious calm, that unbothered energy that I could text you back, but I could also disappear for 3 days and sleep like a baby vibe, some women get creative. And by creative, I mean they start deploying traps. Not because they're evil, not because they're villains, but because Sigma men activate something deep inside them. Curiosity, attraction, insecurity, fascination, and a spicy little cocktail of I must figure him out. And that's where the games begin. But don't worry, gents. Today, we're decoding 12 of the sneakiest traps women use on Sigma males. The ones designed to test you, study you, confuse you, or worst of all, distract you. You're about to walk away 10 levels sharper. Welcome to the channel, gents. Always good to have you here. Always good to see the Sigma tribe leveling up. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Trust me, you're going to want to stay for this one. Now, breathe in, breathe out, because we're about to dive into some psychological terrain. Let's talk traps. Let's talk strategy. Let's talk Sigma immunity. Let's begin. Number 1. The validation trap. She pretends she doesn't care to make you care. You ever notice how some women suddenly turn into master actors when Sigma walks in? They'll pretend to be uninterested. They'll act like you're invisible. They'll speak in that casual, oh, hey, you again, tone. But it's a trap. A psychological pressure test. She wants to see if her cold energy will pull you in. She wants to know if ignoring you'll trigger your need for validation. But here's where the trap explodes in her face. Sigma males don't chase validation. They create it. While other men panic when a woman goes distant, the Sigma pulls back even further. And now she's the one refreshing your profile like, why isn't he reacting? Did he not notice? Did my nonchalance fail? Yeah. It failed spectacularly. Number 2. The vulnerability speedrun. She gets deep fast. Some women try trap number 2, hypervulnerability. They spill their trauma, fears, insecurities, emotional wounds, all in the first few days of knowing you. Because to them, Sigma men feel safe, stable, emotionally solid, like you could handle the weight of the world with one hand and stir your coffee with the other. But here's the twist. It's not always real vulnerability. Sometimes it's a shortcut to emotional bonding, a trick to quickly get you invested. Sigma men, though, we don't get manipulated by fast intimacy. If anything, we're like, why are you trauma dumping before I even know your middle name? Calm down, heal, hydrate. Number 3, the jealousy theater, the let me show you other options trap. Oh, this one is a classic. She suddenly becomes very vocal about all the men that want her. Ugh. He keeps texting me. This guy keeps asking me to dinner. So many guys hit on me at the gym today. She says it casually. But her eyes? Yeah, her eyes are on you. She wants a reaction, a flicker of jealousy, a crack in your calm. Sigma males? We don't compete with men we don't care about. We don't chase what's unclear. And the moment she sees you're not fazed, that entire theater production collapses. Suddenly she's like, wait, why didn't that work? Because we're not in the audience, sweetheart. We're in a different building. Number 4, the emotional guessing game. Hot, cold, confusing on purpose. One day she's warm. Next day she's ice. Then she's chaotic. Then she's distant. Then she's affectionate again. She's not confused. She's testing. Testing whether she can influence your mood. Testing whether she can shift your emotional state. Testing whether she can get you to chase stability. But the Sigma male mind is a fortress. Women quickly realize you can't shake someone who controls his own emotions. And once she knows her mood swings don't move you, she either levels up or walks away. Either way, the Sigma stays unbothered. Number 5, the oversharing trap. She tells you secrets to make you reveal yours. A woman will sometimes overshare personal details as bait. He doesn't open up easily. Let me tell him something deep so he feels obligated to match it. But gents understand something. Sigma men open up on their own time, not on emotional schedule, not on demand, not because someone is trying to fast-track trust. When she overshares hoping you'll mirror her, you usually respond with, "Damn, that sounds rough." And that's it. No download. No emotional file transfer. No reciprocity. You can almost see her thinking, why didn't that work? Simple. Sigma men aren't tricked into vulnerability. Number 6. The ultimatum trap. The prove you care pressure play. Ah yes, the trap that has ended many friendships, situationships, and semi-romantic interactions. Do this, or I'll assume you don't care. If you don't respond right now, I'm done. If you want me, you'll show me. Ultimatums are designed to corner you emotionally. They target your fear of losing her. But Sigma males don't fear loss. We have something far more powerful: detachment plus self-worth. A Sigma sees an ultimatum and says, "All right then, take care. Game over." Women quickly learn this trap backfires so hard, it hits the wall behind them. Number 7. The fix me trap, turning you into her therapist. Some women try to pull Sigma males into the role of emotional mechanic. Fix my past. Fix my insecurities. Fix my anxiety. Fix my chaos. Because Sigma energy feels grounding, calm, stable, logical, self-contained. But here's the hidden trap. She's not asking you to fix her. She's asking you to attach yourself emotionally through responsibility. The Sigma male, however, doesn't fall for it. We don't merge identities. We don't shoulder trauma we didn't cause. We help, but we don't carry. And when she realizes she can't use emotional dependence to lock you in, trap disarmed. Number 8. The competition trap. She creates a rival out of thin air. This trap is sneaky. She subtly compares you to some other guy. He's so ambitious. He's so caring. He's so funny. She's trying to provoke improvement or insecurity or effort. But Sigma males don't move based on comparison. You can't manipulate someone who stays in his own lane. You can't pressure a man who competes with nobody. Instead of jealousy, she gets, "That's nice. I'm happy for him." Which, ironically, frustrates her even more. Number 9. The damsel trap. Helplessness as a weapon. She acts like she can't do basic things. Help. I don't understand this. I can't carry this. I don't know how to fix that. Perfectly capable, but suddenly fragile. Why? Because some women believe a man who rescues them becomes emotionally invested. But the Sigma sees right through exaggerated helplessness. A Sigma will help when necessary, but he's not signing up to be Captain Save a Situation. When she realizes the act isn't pulling on your heartstrings, she drops it. Number 10. The time trap. She tries to control your schedule. This trap appears when she tries to manage your availability. You didn't reply fast enough. You should have time for me. Why are you always busy? Are you avoiding me? She's trying to box you in, trying to pull you into her timeline, try to get you to revolve around her. But Sigma males? We don't orbit. We don't rearrange. We don't sacrifice purpose for convenience. When you choose your priorities over her demands, she quickly realizes, this man moves by his own clock. And that's the trap's undoing. Number 11. The morality trap. She tries to guilt you into compliance. Oh, this one is subtle. She'll try to make you feel like the villain. I just thought you care. I didn't expect you to be like that. I guess I was wrong about you. She wants guilt to guide your actions. She wants emotional shame to push you into doing what she wants. But Sigma males don't negotiate with guilt. Guilt manipulation works on insecure men, not on self-aware, self-grounded thinkers. You'll see her switch tactics once she realizes guilt doesn't move you, clarity does. Number 12. The future fantasy trap. She paints a picture to lock you in. This is the big one. The long-term play. She starts talking about future scenarios. Our life together. Our kids would look, imagine if we lived here, we'd be such a power couple. Not because she's planning the future, but because she wants to get you emotionally invested now. But a Sigma male doesn't fall for future fantasies. We live in the present. We evaluate reality, not dreams. We don't commit to hypotheticals. And when she sees you're not seduced by imaginary futures, the spell breaks. The trap dissolves. Because the Sigma male doesn't get pulled forward by fantasy. He pulls himself forward with purpose. Gents, listen closely. These traps aren't about manipulation. They're about reaction. about pulling you off balance, about making you respond emotionally instead of logically. But Sigma males? We're wired differently. We think before we act. We detach before we react. We observe before we commit. We lead ourselves before we let anyone influence us. That's why these traps don't work. Because you're not controlled by emotion. You're not moved by chaos. You're not pressured by insecurity. You're not swayed by theatrics. You're grounded, unshakable, silent but powerful, detached but aware, independent but not cold. Stay in your lane, gents. Stay rooted. Stay sharp. Stay Sigma. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more Sigma psychology, more male empowerment, and more videos to keep you 10 steps ahead. Having said that, I'll see you in the next one.